Hi, Aries. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. Please stay safe and be careful with everything that's going on. I'm so happy that we have this time together today. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video. My name is Lynn, and this is Passionate Heart Tarot, and this is another love reading for you guys for April. All right, Aries, so please give this video a thumbs up, comment, and share. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. I want to take a look at the present. Let's see how your love life is looking, what's going on around you guys now, and then we'll ask Spirit to show us what is coming in. Okay, but before I do, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of Spirit. All right, Aries, let's take a look at the present. Some of you have definitely chosen to put yourself first. I mean, I can see that. I see the energy around you of choosing to turn and walk away from something, taking things a lot slower. For some of you, I know that it feels like this is a connection that's over, it's done, and it feels very permanent. This Tower card is not to be taken lightly because it is, when you're in this energy, it feels like something that is over, done, final, broken, like it's not going to be able to be resurrected again. So, and I see where there's a lot of sadness that's here because someone chose to put themselves first. Saying, you know what, I need to empower myself. I need to do what's best for me. And I need to walk away from this. So it could be what you've chosen to do recently, Aries, is put yourself first, walk away from something because you feel like it's the right thing to do. And if you've had someone walk away from you recently, I am sorry to see you in that energy. I mean, to be fair, because I have to read it both ways, that's what's here. I see the energy of someone who is like, I take relationships seriously. I take commitment seriously. That's why they're moving slowly. I wonder if some of you felt like this person's moving too slowly for your own liking. And maybe you start to question their intentions towards you. I can tell you that their intentions are to be able to provide you with something very serious, but when they feel they have the ability to do it. Because this Knight is, yes, they move slowly, but you have to look at the intent behind the way they move strategically like this. It's not malicious, it's because they cherish the connection, they cherish relationships, and they want to make sure that they can provide stability. So for some of you, you could have felt like this person was moving too slowly. So maybe you decided to end the connection and walk away because you felt like it was the right thing to do. But that is what's here. There's a lot of sadness. So it is important for you to know that, if you chose to leave someone behind, Aries, they are suffering. They are suffering. And what they want you to know is their intentions towards you. And that is to be able to provide you with something stable. But when the time is right, when they feel like they are, when they feel like they have enough to give to you. So that's what's happening. I mean, there's no denying that there's a huge shakeup around you guys. But that doesn't mean that it's forever. When we have these moments in life, it's the divine timing of things, and something that needs to happen could be for the two of you to grow and learn separately so you can come back together. And for others of you, it's just because like holding on to this is hurting you too much. And that's when your angels and spirit guides and God will step in and put an end to it for your own sake. So I know that it may be hard for someone to realize now that this is actually something that was always going to happen and needs to happen for their own good. And I know that's not easy, Aries, but it is also important for you to know, for those of you wondering, like, why isn't this person, you know, like making the commitment that you want, moving at the pace in which you want them to? It doesn't mean that they don't take you seriously, because they do. They absolutely do. It's like a caution that they have, feeling like you deserve so much and not wanting to give you less than you deserve. Or that could be how you feel about someone, to be fair. All right, Aries. So let's take a look and see what is coming in for you guys. What is coming in? So the Seven of Pentacles, I'm going to keep that in mind as I shuffle. I see where you're going to have someone who's waiting for you, Aries, like waiting and hoping and longing that they're going to be able to get what they feel they've invested with you. I know that you look at them and you may think that they weren't putting in enough effort, but what they want is to be able to live out the plans that you guys made. Because I know at one point in time you did have like these prospects in front of you and these thoughts about what could be, and little seeds were planted. And I see where they're waiting to see, like, is it really over? Is it gonna blossom into something? So I do see where you have someone waiting for you. But some of you are in this energy where you're like, you know what? I'm free. I'm free of these burdens. I don't want to be in a commitment right now. I mean, that's the energy that's around you. To see this Three of Cups come in, I know that some of you are going through a phase. Maybe you haven't been able to have like the kind of freedom that you've wanted before. Maybe you've been in a relationship for a long time, and you've never really dated anyone else, or haven't dated anyone else in a long time, because what I can see here is someone who does not want to be in a commitment, and they're gonna play the field right now. So I mean, that's just like, it's funny because it's like something that they feel they should do, but it's not something that they want to really do. I hope that that makes sense. It's like, you know what? I've been like kind of tied down, not getting my way for so long. I'm going to see what else is out there. It's not like a final decision. It's kind of like going through a phase of dating around, meeting new people. And I know that it seems like the chapter on the past is closed with that energy of the Tower. But I have to tell you that it's not done. I know that they're waiting for you. They are. And I can see where the cycle is not closed. The cycle is not closed out. So you may go through this period, Aries, of like dating and seeing what's out there, not wanting to commit to anything right now. Maybe for some of you, I see where you're letting your pride get the best of you with this Leo energy. Kind of like, oh, well, you didn't want me? Well, fine, because I'm going to date other people and I'm going to see what other people have to offer. But I know that deep down, you feel like it's, something that you should do, but you might not be satisfied with it. That's what I can see. But everyone has their own experiences that they need to have. They have their own phases in life that result in growth, and I completely understand that. And I don't judge. I'm not going to tell you, blah blah blah. That's not why I'm here. That's what I can see coming in, though, is like a period of playing the field, not wanting to commit, dating around. So if you're cross watching this for Aries, wanting to reconnect with them, I will tell you that like the energy shifted. Your cycle is not over with them, But being able to have them back and all to yourself, it's not happening. It's they're in this state of mind where they think that they should see what else is out there for them, because they're like, I want to put myself first, and they're trying to find what they feel is going to be someone who treats them the way they feel that they deserve, like they are number one, like they're being put up on a pedestal. So for you, Aries, I see the energy of being very alluring, having a lot of options around you. All right, I'm gonna look into this Three of Cups, and definitely not choosing to commit right now. That's just what it is. It's like this energy of not knowing where you're supposed to go, right? What path you're supposed to go down. Because when things ended with this other person, it does leave you very confused. You're still like picking up the pieces, and this is like a way for you to kind of heal, step over it, and try to focus yourself somewhere. And you do want to see what's out there. That's what I see you doing, and that's just what it is. This is important for someone to know about you, is that you're just in the energy of not wanting to commit, not wanting to choose like a certain path, wanting to meet new people. I see where the person that is holding on to you, though, may try to make these advancements towards you to kind of give you what you've been waiting for, because I see them approaching. For some of you, it's like, I'm going to give you a ring, let's make a promise to one another, I don't want to let you go. So for some of you, they are going to approach you and try to make a big move in order to get you back. And that could be something strategic that you've done to try and push them in that direction. And for some of you, I can see where it is going to work, because now they're reflecting on things. They're thinking about all the investments that you guys have made together, and they don't want you to get away. They're still holding on a spiritual level. The cycle is not done with them. So although you're moving into this phase of like exploring and meeting new people and things like that, this door is still open. That's very important for you to know. And I do see them coming back around, trying to do what they can to pull you back towards them. Okay, I'm going to look at this World card. But there's a lot of strong energy of just Aries not picking a path right now. Being in an independent energy, not being committed to anyone. Sagittarius's energy is here, as well as Leo. So again, you might have that in your chart or be dealing with someone that does. I see when, oh my gosh, because you chose to walk away, it is gonna like ignite something in them where you have a lot of communication that you're gonna hear from this person. They've been crying, they've been stressing, they've been reflecting, they've been thinking, they've been beating themselves up about the choices that they've made. Okay, and what they're gonna try and do now is fight for the connection, send you message after message after message. A lot of communication is coming in, and it's pursuing, it's very passionate. They're still holding on. That's just what it is. But I can see where you are just not ready to dive back in with them, or, vice versa. However, you guys watch this, the bottom line is that someone is not ready. But just be prepared to hear from them, because it did, like walking away, did ignite something in them where they have a lot of regret about the choices that they made. So that's important for you to know, Aries, especially, if you haven't heard from them yet and you're wondering, do they feel what you feel? Because this is someone, when I see this Nine of Swords, they're going to fight for that's just what it is. They're going to fight for the connection with you. For some of you, they're going to come back around and try to propose to you, or just like offer this huge commitment of stability, merging your lives together. They could say something like, let's move in together. Let's like make a huge commitment. That is what they want to offer you. They're going to fight for you. They're going to fight for the connection. There's a lot of pride that's here, and I know some of it could be coming from them because with the way that they're crying and regretting things, a person in this energy is going to do that when they're alone because they're very, they want to be strong. They don't want others to know how much it's hurting them, but it is. I mean, they're crying, they're suffering, they are very stressed out about the circumstances. So they're going to come running back to you. And it goes both ways because whoever is going to try and pursue this Aries again and make a big commitment to them, even some of you are going to get proposed to. You just have to know that the cycle is not done, but with the circumstances changing like this, they may not be open to just walking down a path with you again because they feel like it's right to kind of see if there's someone who's better suited for them. And I don't say that to put you down. It's just like the circumstances led the both of you to that point. And for you, Aries, even if they're not telling you, they are absolutely suffering. They're absolutely regretting. They're very down right now, and what they want to do is make a huge gesture towards you and fight for the connection. So you have a lot of communication that you can expect to hear from this person. That'll be very passionate, very affectionate. And that's what's coming in for you guys. It makes me wonder what choice will you make? Because there's the energy of like feeling like, okay, my mind's telling me to do this because I should see if like something is better suited for me. But then like your heart is still open to this person. And that's what I can see. I mean, your heart is still open to them. So that's very important for you to know that I see that level of vulnerability that's still there. All right, Aries. So just know how much I love you guys. That is what I can see coming in for you for April, or really whenever you come across this video. Spirit will direct you to it when the time is right for you. And I hope that you guys stay safe and be careful. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, and share. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon.